to the next kingdom. Indeed. Hello everyone, Retro Game Rogue Maverick here. Sorry about that. Last episode we collected 26 power moves. I think we only needed 16. Oh, here's a little Easter egg. Hopefully it works. Okay, I guess it's just a generic tune. Okay. Alright, so last episode we basically just completed the Sand Kingdom. Though we have a little bit more that we can still do, I think. Oh no, that's right, I actually completed it all. However, yeah, you know what? We'll go for this. Trust me, don't worry. I'm sorry for the bit of absence, but there's a couple of reasons. One, I got this Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I've been playing that a lot. Finally getting a lot of progress in Crash Bandicoot. I've always kind of enjoyed the PS1 titles, but I just couldn't fully get into them from beginning to end. Never even come close to beating any of them. I think the main thing was the visuals. There we go. Word escaped me there. But of course, with Insane Trilogy, that is no longer an issue. It is absolutely gorgeous. Not quite as gorgeous on the Switch as opposed to the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 versions, but still looks really darn good, I gotta admit. I love it. So with that, we can finally head on to... Whoa, hey. Uh-oh, we've hit a proverbial fork in the road. Which kingdom do you think Bowser went to? Lake Kingdom or Wooded Kingdom? You know what? Let's go Lake Kingdom. This is kind of cool. Twice in the game you're gonna hit the proverbial fork in the road, as Cappy puts it. The moon is unusually big in the sky. Custodian sticker. He kidnapped Tiara, and now with this binding rat, he's got a whole wedding ring. He's got a wedding ring. Is he gonna steal a whole wedding? Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Homing cap throw. After throwing your cap, shake the Joy-Con again to perform a homing cap throw. Your cap will fly towards the nearest target you can see. It's super handy when your aim is just a little off. Well, there it is. Next, let's read up on the Lake Kingdom. It says they're known for their fashion. Oh, there's a famous wedding gown called the Lock Lady dress. Even on a third playthrough, Odyssey is a blast. Yes, this is my third playthrough. First time was... I found I didn't know the kingdoms enough, so I didn't have a whole lot of moons. So I only really clocked in about 200, even after a little bit of post-game exploration. But I'm going to show you on my current save. Data management. Load, just for now. Yes, 418 power moons. I think I enjoy the game. The Brutals, they're here too. Oh, hey. Got it. Now let's see what's right here. Ooh, power moon. Kind of a nice pinkish color, actually. Couple of the regional coins, now that we know what they do. Just keep your eye out for them. Okay, there's just nothing in the back there yet. Oh my goodness, that monster's minions just stomped in here uninvited. And they stole our kingdom's finest lock lady dress. It's a tragedy. Now, the way we're supposed to go is actually through that way. Oh, but there's also a power moon we can get here. Using a kappa is a good, effective method here. And there we go. Our second power moon of the kingdom. Really, just explore our heart's content. That's how you get all these power moons. And there's supposed to be another power moon there later, but I guess it's not unlocked until later. Now, you're supposed to take this underground path, and I will. I just want to see if I can do something here. After I grab that coin. Yeah, so you can totally get up here early. Yeah, okay. Now, it looks like there's something up there. Huh? Oh. Yeah, sometimes the game will fake you out there. Just gonna activate the courtyard, and now this is something we're gonna see a couple of times throughout the game. I can see something on the other side of this picture. Is it just me, or does this really look like the sequence to the Super Mario Brothers movie? Considering how many references there are to previous games and stuff, wouldn't be surprised. Ah, hey, remember how we saw this way up here? Southwestern floating island. Now we can get the secret path to Toad's Arena. This is not going to be the only time we see something like this, just so you know. Got it. I think that's all the coins, yeah. Somehow the Odyssey follows us here. Anywho. But we're done here, except for that final power moon, so let's just head back to the Lake Kingdom. I think I picked this kingdom because it's not as big as some of the others. Actually, this works out here as well. Come on, camera. Thank you. And there's still one more. Come here, you. I don't think I knew about those. So yeah. I bet you can't repeatedly dive and stuff. Oh, here's another little mechanic that we're going to be seeing in this kingdom anyway. The zipper. Here it just reveals a couple of regional coins. Even after you complete even the whole game, I have not found any power moons. To that. Now, what an odd stone. That will be important for later. Like, much later. If we break open here, you can get quite a few coins. So looking for the water plaza, the way in is right behind me. Yeah, because there's later on in the game there's going to be a power moon right there. So this is the way you're supposed to get to the water plaza, but you can totally do it the way I did. Ooh. couple of our more regional coins. And I actually remembered I don't know if I mentioned this, but regional coins are good for more than just, are good for costumes. And I mean, costumes, they may seem cosmetic, and for the most part they are, but there's going to be a few times where you have to have the right one equipped for it to collect a power moon, which I think is kind of cool. Gives you an incentive to explore the world and collect all the regional coins. Come on. We got a Cheep. So cool to finally feel what it's like to be with some of these enemies. I don't remember if there was anything there before. And there's a power moon right there, catching the spiky water away. Kind of find it cool how the Cheep has a light that you can use. Fish never have to worry about air. No, really. Now, there looks like... Oh, no. No, just coins. I thought there was going to be a power moon. You never know, and so it's always good to explore. However, there is a power moon right here. If we can get in here without getting hit, that would have been nice. Cheep crossing. So we got 4 out of the 8. You actually do not need to even play any of the story power moons. For the most, even as far as I know. Oh, this is just a shortcut back up here. Although, actually, I forgot about this. I don't know if it's there, but I might as well figure it out. Like, find out. Oh, Mario. Okay, that's what was going on. Okay, looks like we can actually grab it. And got our 5th power moon. End of the hidden passage. Hey, Dory. Oh, it would have been cool if you could capture her. Or him. Is Dory a male or female? I really don't know. Hey, you can breathe in here. Put this rock here. Isn't it dreadful? Yeah. Oh, come on. Guys, back off. Whew. So think if you run out of air, you start taking damage. Which you obviously don't want. Ah. Another one of these little doors. Forgot about that. Now this is going to be a fun little challenge. I'm actually serious. I really enjoyed this. So this is going to be a mechanic that we'll see a few more times in the game. It's this basically key platform. How do we get the lock? Sorry. How do we get the lock? We have to find the key. How do we find the key? Gotta complete this obstacle course. Many kingdoms, in fact, I think all of them have at least a few of these type of challenge rooms. And wow, it's foggy. Almost looks like there could be something back there, but I don't think there is. Scratch at? There totally is. Now, you don't need to do that cap jump, die jump. You can just do that, but I found it's more fun when you know the game's mechanics and you use them to your advantage. Now, what's with that second zipper inside? Well, once this falls down... Ooh! There's a cut there. Sorry. And there's another power moon, super secret zipper. So once we complete this obstacle course, we could theoretically move on to the next kingdom. But what's the fun in that? And there we go. Now back here is just some coins, I believe. Yeah. But still. Oh, that's 1,000 coins, so I can totally go for something here. Hey, you can't catch me. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so there's the key. Those poor Goombas never had a chance. There we are. Unzip the chasm. Chasm. I call it a chasm. And so these type of challenges will have 2 power moons. One is a secret one that you can find by exploring, and the other by actually completing the obstacle course. So that's cool. Oh, there's a couple more regional coins back here. Alright, we're getting low on air, so time to hijack a fish. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of the Crash of the Titans. The way you can capture your enemies. You know, I gotta wonder how much Nintendo realized there was gonna be a serious pun that will be available. And there it is. There's that final one. Did I ever collect this one initially? I think I did. Look, when you have over 400 power moons collected, it's hard to keep track or remember which ones you've done when you go do them, you know, repeat another playthrough. Moon shards in the lake. Sometimes I have gotten it though. Now, there's also something else you can totally do here. Here, fishy. Come on. Okay, so we can't get that power moon yet. But that is a power moon you can also get through that method. Ah, here's an entrance. Now, we can actually, we have 20 power moon, we have 20 regional coins. Yeah, we know. How may I help you, traveler? Thank you very much. Change now. Because, actually, remember how I was mentioning you'll need, a outfit to be able to collect the Power Moon? Well, we're going to be seeing that for the first time. And yes, I'm really just going to explore the kingdom as much as I can possibly go for it. I find it so funny how you hear the... Hello! If you travel all the way to the Lake Kingdom, you should dress like a king should. To get into the locally dress display window, you have to dress like a swimmer. Traveler, you look ready to swim. Please go inside. Enjoy your visit. Even though there's nothing in here to see, but... another Power Moon. I feel underdressed. Now I wonder... no. Okay. I'm just curious if there was anything else. So yeah, you'll get those from time to time. Now to collect these regional coins, you could just throw Cappy and do a homing cap throw, or just do that. Is the Bowser monster still out there? Probably. If we wall jump up here, yeah, we can get a bunch of coins. Try not to sneeze like I did last episode where it was like 6 times in a row. And I'm so sorry if I disturbed anyone for that. Ah, you found me? Very clever. You can add this as a reward. Our secret little room. Let's keep this place our little secret. It's a secret to everybody. Huh. Cat Peach again. Nothing. Okay. So we could technically move on to the next game, but I don't like to do that until I thoroughly explore the world. So this is where the dress was displayed. Now, to get up to this platform, I'm not sure if there's any other way. But the way I know is just to swim up. Is there going to be anything up? Oh! Of course, something we don't need now. But we still got a ton of coins for it. Come on. There we go. So to open this, just press the P switch. And then you can just swim straight up. Alright, so even though this kingdom is shorter, a bit of a smaller one, I am still going to stick to that whole rule of one kingdom per video. Hey, Crash, you think you could help me out with this? I'm still surprised they haven't announced Crash Bandicoot for Smash. I mean, he's on the Switch now, and it's not like he's a stranger to Nintendo consoles, especially with the fact that he was back. I was thinking it'd be cool if they brought him to Smash. He could use a lot of his moves from Crash of the Titans for his basic move set, and then his special moves could be stuff from like Warped and stuff, like the Fupazuka, Death Tornado Spin for the up aerial. Down would be the slide, and the standing still and the standard B and side B could be both spin attacks. So there's another little obstacle course here. fuzzies. But you know what? Considering there was still DLC released for Smash 4 for like a year after the game even launched, they could still announce him as a DLC fighter. Hopefully they don't pull a Soul Calibur 6 and announce DLC for a game that's not even out yet. That just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, personally. So this little thing will take you up, and you have to basically sidestep. I'm not sure how you get the second power moon actually in this kingdom. If any of you guys know, let me know, please. I always have loved this theme since I first really was able to hear it in the later half of my first playthrough. Oh, you're too late. We already got the Luck Rangers. And it even matches the boss's tuxedo, so no way we're giving it back. So this is Ringo. Turns out they actually do have names. So the one that we fought, the one with the bombs, her name is Harriet. The one that we had the top hats his name is Topper. This one is Ringo. Final one that we haven't fought yet, yeah, we haven't fought him yet. But we will fight him next kingdom. His name is Spirit. You know what? Homing throw. That helps. Boing. I love just basically diving down wall and spinning. Actually kind of reminds me of Super Mario, new Super Mario Brothers DS. Specifically, anyway. And so, of course, this is the easiest fight. There's going to be 3 versions of these fights. Well, you're going to fight these guys like a total of 3 times if you go for at least 100% completion for all the kingdoms, basically, if you decide to go for all the moons. Enough to access the final kingdom challenge. Excuse me. Which I believe you need something like 500 power moons. Oh. Don't worry about those 2. Let's get after them. In a little bit. Okay, so that power moon only is accessible through layer 1. Huh. And Cat Mario. Okay, so it looks like that's about all we can do in this kingdom. Although, I'm gonna actually just warp back to this little spot. This game really is fun, and I'm trying not to spoil any of it. Until we get to it, that is. So, obviously, watch this if you... Don't watch this if you're... Well, I suppose... If you don't care about spoilers, keep watching. Or if you've already beaten the game, even at least once, much less a couple times like I did have. Or if you're stuck, but this is the type of game that is best for a first playthrough. It's best if you go in pretty blind, really. There is so much that you can do and explore, and there are just magical moments throughout the whole game. Oh, there's another thing here. Time challenge here. Our first, well, actually no, I think we got these multiple times. So you just basically keep grounding and pounding, come on. Bullseye! Like Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. Let's warp back to the Odyssey, though. So I'm not sure if there's much else we can do here. I never bought the Power Moon for this kingdom, have I? Goodness, what am I doing? Oh, excuse me. I have some new products in. Ooh! Bye! Change out for sure. I'm not gonna change to this, but... Whoops. That hat, even in my personal playthrough, has become my replacement for Mario's normal cat. It just looks really nice, and I guess it says an upscale upgrade to an upstanding hero's upper half. Sheesh, that's a bit of a mouthful. Thank you very much. Shopping in Lake Lamode. Alright, so you know what, I'll show you. So there's this version, or that. Personally, I actually really like the fashionable cap look with the Mario suit. It's one of my favorites, really. But yeah, but even on my more recent playthrough, the second playthrough, this is about the amount of Power Moons I had. So yeah, and I'm gonna save. No, I'm gonna save here. In the next episode, we will continue on in the Wooded Kingdom. See y'all then.